let's go to something that happened a few days ago, and that was the Nuggets versus the Celtics on Thursday. The Nuggets exposed the Celtics.
Well, I think I'm gonna let you finish your thought. Go ahead.
Here's the deal, because I don't think they exposed them from the aspect of what we didn't already know about them. All they did was they highlighted a weakness of the Celtics that we already suspected. We thought, there was some people in the media that thought, oh, the Celtics are the best team in the league. And I was like, hold on now. The Nuggets are the best team in the NBA. And what we saw Thursday was a reason why the Nuggets are better than the Celtics, why the Nuggets are the best team in the NBA, and why the Celtics still have a ways to go before we can proclaim them as the number one contender. And so what transpired on Thursday? Well, before we even get to Thursday, I want to get to Tuesday, which was the Celtics versus the Cavs. Now, the Cavaliers didn't have Donovan Mitchell, and Evan Mobley got injured. I don't know what quarter it was, but he got injured during the game. He had to sit out. Fourth quarter comes around. The Celtics are up by like 20-something points. They blow the lead.
Dean Wade,
not Dwayne Wade. Dean Wade catches fire. And when the Celtics needed Jayson Tatum the most, he vanished.
Jayson Tatum, once again.
He had 2 points in the fourth quarter.
I don't know what's this guy's problem.
Fast forward to Thursday. Now I will say this: they were on an 11-game win streak. That's not we listen. We all know they're talented. We all know they're a fantastic team. But when you're talking about winning a championship, you have to have certain things that can give you confidence that they can finally get over the hump. We've seen them make the finals before.
Yep.
We've seen them make the conference finals.
Yep.
It's all about winning the chip. Thursday was a clear example that they're still not there yet. Jayson Tatum is the common denominator in all of this. He had the opportunity to cement himself as the top guy in the MVP conversation, and he couldn't do it. He got outclassed. He got embarrassed. That three in the corner, wide open three, couldn't hit it. These are the moments we are looking for Jayson Tatum, and he cannot deliver. Where's the Jayson Tatum Game 6 against Milwaukee? Where's that Jayson Tatum?
In 2022. That's where it is.
Jayson Tatum, the face of the league, he just doesn't have it. He doesn't have that mentality that you're looking for when you're saying he could be the face of the league. He's on commercials.
Mm-hmm.
We see them in interviews. We see him on the talk shows. But where is that killer? He doesn't have it. What is your reaction on just the Celtics these past few days, and just yet again not being able to close in big games?
At this point, it's getting to the point where it's like, okay, we already know what this team is. The same things have happened year after year, and it's still an issue to this day. We're really just going to have to wait to see what they do in the playoffs, because it's just the cycle just going to keep repeating itself. And this is the playoffs to break that narrative and break the whole stigma behind the Jayson Tatum isn't clutch thing. Because, I mean, as history shows, yeah, he got a few clutch performances, but we got to see more. I mean, seriously, you can't be doing like let me pull up this box score, man. I know the box score doesn't always tell the whole story, but you can get a general idea.
Let me tell you something. This season in the fourth quarter, Jayson Tatum is averaging 6.3 points. He's shooting 40% from the field and 32% from three.
So he turns into Jalen Green in the fourth quarter is what we say.
Yeah, pretty much. He's not good in the fourth. He sucks.
Now, how much could that be contributed to them being up big in the fourth quarter?
I mean, it's possible, but the 6 points on 40% shooting, 32% from three.
If that stat was filtered to like only clutch minutes where games are like within 5 points or so,
okay,
I think that would be a more reliable stat.
That's
but
true.
you know,
Yeah,
it lacks a little context. I'm pretty sure there's a stat.
does.
I'm pretty sure there's a stat out there that
There
filters for clutch minutes. But as far as Thursday goes, I mean, he took only 13 shots. Yes, I know Jaylen Brown had the hot hand. You know what they say, you ride the hot hand, pause. But like, why does Porzingis have 23 shots and you only have 13? Like, yeah, you was dishing the ball. You had 8 assists, but only 2 for 5 from 3. And you act like y'all was playing the Magic or something. I mean, the Magic actually pretty solid this year, but
they are.
I don't understand. Like, he just doesn't turn into that killer when he needs to. I don't know what's wrong with this dude. He literally has like the prototype build for. He's 6'10". He can dribble the ball fairly well. He can shoot. I just don't understand what this guy's problem is. He can get to the lane. I don't understand. Like, it's so frustrating to watch because he should be so much better than what he is.
It's funny because he initially, when he came to the league, we thought, oh, he's a big-time clutch performer. But then as the years wane, he's just gotten worse.
And it's like every single time he goes to the same move, he keeps settling for that step back 3-pointer. Like, bro, please, we all know what's coming. Do something else. Like, good grief, man. It's so frustrating watching this game. It's like, you could be so much better.
Yeah, having a guy that talented and just not being able to close is very frustrating in itself. It's like, bruh, like, when the game gets tight, you just already know he's going to mess up, especially against a great team like Denver. You just already know, like, I'm good. I don't need to worry about it. Like, I already know he's going to do something dumb. He's going to take an ill-advised shot that's going to hurt his team. He's a wide open three in the corner. You know, corner threes are the most efficient three-point shot, like the most made three-point shot. They say it's the easiest three-point shot to make.
It's the shortest one.
And he couldn't hit it. It's like this guy just doesn't get it. He just something psychologically in him where when it's tight in the game against a really good team, he just doesn't deliver, and it's sad. It's really sad. That's what's holding him back from being that top dude. Because he has all of the makings. He has
the traits and everything.
Yeah, man, he does, but he can't deliver.
I don't know. Like I said, we're just gonna have to see when playoffs roll around to see what they really made of. If they can't get it done this year, ain't no hope for them.
The NBA has a problem.
Uh-oh.
They have a problem when it comes to, I pretty much know what these teams are without having to watch majority of their games. The Celtics, I know what they are. I don't need to watch their games like that. I know they're a great team. They're just last year's team, except they added Porzingis and Drew. I barely watch a lot of these teams. I've watched some game. I've watched games of almost all of the teams, but I don't need to watch a lot of their games to know who they are. It's not hard to figure out who the Celtics are.
Especially with this bench. Are you kidding me? Xavier Tillman, Sam Hauser, Al Horford, and Peyton Pritchard getting minutes. That is not beating no Nuggets, man.
Not even just the Celtics. I can go to the Western Conference. I know what to expect from each team without having to watch 20-something games of theirs. I don't need to watch all their games to know exactly how I feel about these teams, know exactly what their ceiling is. When I go to football and I watch these teams, I can learn something new from a team in the next 2-3 weeks.
Unless they're the Cowboys.
Unless they're the Cowboys. Yeah, I'm never sold on them. But I can learn something new from a team every 3 weeks. When it comes to these NBA teams, I pretty much know what to expect by December or January. You can't fool me after that. And see, the NBA has a problem when it comes to keeping me engaged in the regular season. Because I know what to expect from these teams. I know the Nuggets are the best team.
Yeah.
I know there's no team that's going to beat the Nuggets.
Look, cold world, still a cold world. And a couple of y'all is cool, but we a little more thorough. Whole time, a little more girls. You know I spit that sick shit and it's still no cure. Hold up, loud packs like